going in depth tonight on airport security measures. Charles Bennett Jr. is a security expert and former Marine Corps police officer who at one time handled airfield security overseas. Thank you much for being with us. And, you know, this is one of those cases where it really tells us this can happen anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime.
And in this particular situation, if someone gets off an airplane and then grabs a gun out of their bag, goes to the restroom and loads it, does this raise a lot of questions about how we should be allowing people to transport their firearms?
My first question would be was whether or not the person was permitted and approved to carry the weapon, you know, through baggage, which we don't know yet. I haven't found out whether he does or not. But as far as baggage claim area, I've said this a number of different times during different incidents, is that there's nothing as far as security into the baggage claim areas. I've been in and out of LAX for years, sometimes multiple times a day. And you remember the LAX shooting where he just walked in. It was upper level departure area. But as far as the baggage claim is concerned, there's nothing to stop anybody from doing anything. Somebody can walk in from outside and bring a gun in. They can walk in with a package, a bomb, and leave it there. No one's going to know until it happens.
Baggage areas are pretty much run on the honor system, right? I mean, whether it be just picking up the right bag. I mean, anyone could go out there and grab any bag and pretty much leave the airport without any problem. But in this case, if they are intending to do harm like this, yeah, they're pretty much, it would seem, unpoliced. Is there security that we don't see?
In some cases there are, but it's not. Even if you see certain things, a lot of times it's not. In my professional opinion, in my experience, it's not what you think it would be. It's not at the level that it should be at. And here you see again that it was easy. It was easy for him to do, and he carried the bag on the plane.
So that raises the question: where does security need to begin? Because right now it begins after the ticketing area, after the baggage areas. Does that need to be moved outside?
Well, the security should start, and I know a lot of the airports do have cameras, depending on what airport, where they have them placed, how many they have, and they should always have somebody behind the cameras, enough people to watch the cameras constantly, not just go back and look at them or glance at them. They should be watching from the time cars even come into the airport, and they even if just seeing the cars, looking at them, they can do a quick check on some of the license plates in the parking garage, people walking out of it, what they're putting in their car, taking out of the car, the appearance of people, what they're carrying, like the LAX shooting, for example, the way he was dressed, the bag he was holding, that bag alone should have drawn a red flag, drew a red flag when he walked up and into the security checkpoint, because that size of a bag, that's not going on a plane. So that's things that people should know, especially from the security perspective at the airports. But there has to be something there, that whether it be, you have to need a combination of cameras, combination of uniformed officers, plainclothes, security personnel.
It'll all be looked at now.
It'll raise, like I said before, it's going to raise, and then it's going to go back down again until the next instance happens.
Charles Bennett Jr., thank you much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right.